Hello everyone, we are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Out There Omega Edition. Another little indie roguelike type game that I thought, hey, let's check this out, because I saw this a while ago, and the concept intrigues me. Basically, the idea is that we're playing as an astronaut who has been stranded out there, in the depths of space, and our goal is to try to get home, with all kinds of interesting encounters and things to happen along the way. But instead of trying to explain the whole game here from the menu, let's jump right in. Also, it was recently updated. You have this little cemetery gates thing, so you can find your own ships that were lost in previous games. And there's also easy difficulty, or normal. We're going to play on easy because it says easy, but what easy really means is we're going to be slightly less dickish and punishing to you. This is a roguelike after all.
I'm an astronaut aboard the Nomad. Passenger on a line that connects Earth to Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. Until something happened. When I awoke from cryonics, I wasn't in orbit around Ganymede. In fact, I wasn't even in the solar system anymore. I was out there.
Oh, see what they did there? I was tempted to cut that out. Oh, and also that's our destination in the little red circle. But yeah, I was tempted to cut that initial cutscene out and just explain the story. But I thought to myself, it really shows off the music of this game. Let's also take a moment just to listen and appreciate that. I mean, this is really awesome music, and the whole art style is sort of inspired by the idea of like sort of pulp sci-fi comic type graphics, and it really is pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so here's our space station. Well, it's not our space station, it is a space station. In the first system we started off at. It costs 8 fuel and 6 oxygen to get to. We have to manage fuel, oxygen, and hull. We can switch between the system view, or the, I guess, the galaxy view, system view, and ship view. As you can see, we have limited space. We have some stuff here. We have our space folder, which is what lets us travel in between stars faster than light. We have our telescope, which lets us see what's at those stars. We have a drill for drilling. What's this called? Hydrogen probe, yes, to collect stuff from gas giants so we can refuel our ship. We also have our interplanetary reactor, which is basically impulse engines. We have iron, oxygen, and hydrogen. As you can see, these are used for different bits of maintenance. And the specs of our ship, we have power, our ecosystem, which is basically how efficient the oxygen is. Resistance, which is how much damage we take from various sources. Power is how much fuel it generally costs to do stuff. We also can unlock new technologies and build stuff. Like, we could build cryonics here, but cryonics isn't all that useful in my opinion. And we don't really need to go to the station, but let's go just to check it out. As you might have saw, since we're on it doesn't say, but it's a supply. So if we click on this little cube, oh, that's good. That's good. This will always refuel our fuel. So basically, it's pretty lucky we got this particular one early game, because if we end up in any problems, we could always just go back and get fuel. I mean, it won't help if we run out of oxygen, but there's that. And we have some yellow dwarfs. The game generally, I think, the planets are more or less the same each time, I think, but what's actually in each system and so forth changes. Actually, the planets themselves can change, but I think it generally gives you easier stars like a yellow dwarf more often at the beginning. Generally, you know, our idea is just to try, I guess, plotting the best course and most efficient route to get home and, you know, not die. So let's see here. Day 18. Huge cosmic beast is swimming through the star system. It looks like a sleek shark, and it moves by gathering and ionizing hydrogen molecules before ejecting them through its quote-unquote gills. Smaller versions of the creature swim at its side. Ah, space remoras. I say smaller, but they're still much bigger than my ship. Let's follow its course, shall we? Like a remora. Aha, I fly alongside the beast on a parallel course. It ignores me. My sensors indicate that the ionized hydrogen wash is suitable for my fuel tanks. take several enormous scoops and refuel my tanks. Yes! The beast passes through an asteroid field, and I hide within it until the shark passes by. Yeah! Refuel. So, this is a rocky planet, so we could collect minerals and stuff from it, but I don't really want to right now. And this, we can get fuel from. It's also a risky orbit, so we'll take a bit of damage to the hull. But we can send out our probe, and basically you can sort of adjust how deep you want to probe into the atmosphere. As you can see, this is sort of a light color, meaning it's, you know, not much risk. Yellow means more risk, and red means a lot of risk. I generally like going for 7, right on the precipice of being highly risky. I imagine if we were playing in normal mode, this would break every time. Fortunately, it did not break today. And we only got 7 hydrogen, but that's okay. That pretty much paid for traveling here and a little extra. It would have been nice to get a bit more, but you don't always get lucky with these things. Let's go to this yellow dwarf. We'll skip that. Ah, what's this? What the? My space folder warped me to the right star system, but at the heart of a minefield. I see 2 of the mines crash into each other and explode. The mines transmit this message. Something Zelgla Gurgla Carla. What should I do? Jump to another system or fly through the mines? Also, what this basically is, there's actually, you know, the, I keep saying, you know, quote-unquote, an alien language, which you can learn throughout the course of the game, and get an idea of exactly what the alien people are telling you. I suspect if we try flying through this, we're going to take damage, but, you know, no guts, no glory. Okay, at least I'm not dead. Cautiously, I try to fly between the wandering mines, but this field was created to be deadly, even for a ship as small as mine. Then, the dreaded strike, I knew it. The explosion is huge and powerful, and the other balls explode in domino effect. I am thrown spinning far back into the system, but at least I'm not dead. Ooh, that was pretty rough. Ah, and I was actually hoping that there would be an inhabited planet here to show off inhabited planets, but alas, there was not. And just more hydrogen. No helium, unfortunately, which is even better fuel. Let's split this stack in half and spend half of it to repair our hull. Just a little bit. Let's see here. Supernova or supernova? I say let's go to the supernova. Okay. Ooh. Today I crossed the drifting body of an alien astronaut. Some kind of octopus. Its helmet was broken, but it had a couple of intact oxygen tanks. Tonight, I breathed to him. Ah, success! Alright. Yeah, I always like to go and pick up fuel whenever I can. As you never know. You never know when you're going to run out. And in my experience of this game, fuel is the thing you're always going to be worrying about. Okay. But so far, we haven't really... Also, there is no combat in this game. It's an entirely non-combat experience. Ooh, I haven't had this one before. I thought I was alone here, but in a moment, several ghost-like iridescent creatures appeared out of deep space, encloaking my ship. I see gigantic eyes form within their structure. They throw a brief look at me and disappear. These creatures emit electromagnetic vibrations. I read their frequency on my sensors. 261.3 Hz, 329.63 Hz, then follows the silence. Then they repeat, followed by silence again. What shall I do? Oh crap, it's a math problem. Oh my. Boy. 261, 329. Oh boy. I don't know. 60 difference. That would bring it to 80. I don't know. You know what? Let's... Ah, crap. The creatures are disappointed by my response. They shriek violently, bursting my receiver with electromagnetic discharges. They writhe, tearing themselves up and disappear. I'm alone again. Oh no. Oh, I only lost... Okay, that was pretty lucky. Oh. Alright, let's probe this. Oh! We finally got helium. And look at the haul we got. That was nice. We shall be flying high for a while. Alright. Now, one of the strategies, I guess, is try not to fill up too much, because as you probably noticed, there are sometimes events that will give you bonuses. A neutron star, I don't think we want to go there. Let's go to a blue giant. Apparently, these have a slightly higher chance of... Oh, what's this? Ships? Are they fighting? I'm in the middle of a space battle. Unbelievable. In the distance, I see a large ship resembling a bird with its wings spread out. Ah, of course, a bird of prey. It emits beams of bright light, very intense, similar to supernova explosions. A fleet of red and ochreish silvery ships coming towards me. If these beams hit me, I'm a goner. Oh my. Do we dare approach? Let's approach. No guts, no glory. I approach the ships. My plan is crazy, but it may work. I think of hiding behind this small fleet. Through the rear window of one of these ships, I lock my eyes for a moment with one of its doomed inhabitants. And boom! We're all swept over in a blast wave. My ship's interior is in a mess, but after regaining control of the situation, I see that my ship is almost unharmed. And all other ships around me, they are all destroyed. I go on further in my... Oh my god. Did I intentionally end up... Oh my goodness. Oh, I repaired myself. I kind of feel like a bad person now. I ended up resulting in getting people hurt. That was not my intention. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's repair our ship a little bit. Beautiful. And let's jump out of here. Let's see here. Red dwarf. Supernova. Let's go to the supernova. Okay. I record my voice and play it back on the computer so I don't forget the sound of words. I was told during training that you can forget the sound of your language after only 3 months of solitary confinement. It would be silly if I went back to Earth and started talking like a redneck. That's an interesting... Oh! What's this? A signal and a beacon from an abandoned ship. Well, let's check this out. Hey, that looks kind of like my ship. In fact, this is probably one of my ships. In fact, it is one of my ships. I've got Omega, I've got gold, I've got copper. I think that's copper. That is copper, isn't it? Actually, let's see which ship is in better state. Okay, this is full on everything but fuel. That's empty. Okay, so let's take over this one. It's in better shape, all in all. We'll take as much iron as we can. I guess we'll drop this for the helium. We'll drop the copper. And we'll take the hydrogen. Well, we'll come back for more, because we're going to have to fill this tank up. Alright. But we definitely want a bigger ship at some point. Alright, give me your hydrogen. To be honest, I probably don't need to keep the oxygen if we actually manage to find inhabited planets. Inhabited planets restore your oxygen if you land on them. Okay, now we probably want to keep one free space just in case. Alright. So, I think we're good for now. So let's move on. Neutron star, red dwarf, white dwarf. Let's go to the red dwarf. Aha! A weird crystal ship just appeared out of nowhere. It blinks, emits strange noises, and even tries to probe my mind. Finally, it sends me a sort of, mental request. I see 2 spheres linked together, and each sphere has 8 small satellites. What does it want? Is oxygen 8 on the periodic table? Oh, thank God, it does. I jettison some oxygen into space. The crystalline visitor absorbs it and answers with soft sounds. Then a force takes control of my mind and I lose consciousness. Also, crystalline being, is this a little reference to FTL, I wonder? And the crystal beings in that game? That would be interesting. I wake up later and I'm about to curse it when I realize that it has somehow transmitted new knowledge into my mind. Yes! Subspace reactor. And another gas giant. Let's see here. I might as well probe it. Nice. Okay. Let's see. What's next? Yellow dwarf, red giant, neutron star. Let's go to the yellow dwarf. Oop. Hello, hello, hello. I wake up to a huge purple praying mantis perched on my nose. Oh god, that would terrify me. I fly out of bed and slam my head into the ceiling. I curse and howl in pain and then go hunting for the beast. I finally spot it hiding under the ship computers. Oh no! There's a whole colony of these pests and they're chewing on my cabling. Aren't cosmic rays and black holes enough? Incidentally, you can travel to black holes in this game. It's pretty cool. What am I going to do with these things? Well, we'll use liquid oxygen, obviously. Drown the little monsters in liquid oxygen. They freeze and die at once. Effective. Oh-ho. Oh! Finally, a garden planet. Nice. Let's land, shall we? We take a bit of damage going into the atmosphere, which I guess makes a certain amount of sense. And we can encounter life. But first... I guess we have no choice. I was going to say we should try to keep some hydrogen just in case. But let's encounter them. Ooh, there are tree people. Let's see, something, 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 something. Ooh. Eventually you sort of get the idea of what the patterns are for their speech. Let's approve. Okay, they're the Tarskvo. So they're saying something Tarskvo. Tarskvo, something, something, something. Something Tarskvo, something, something, something. Okay, and these are the same. So, maybe they want to be friends? Oh! Okay, so we'll give him some iron. He receives our gift, but doesn't seem to like it. Damn. Ah. Ligulurlo means technology. That's interesting. Well, now that they've been friends, let's mine their planet. No, I don't want to spend fuel on that. Up to space we go. Now let's go to the gas giant. Probe away. Nice. Ooh. Now, helium is a better fuel source than hydrogen, but free helium is not better than 20 hydrogen. So, yeah. I hope we find a bigger ship floating around out there somewhere. That would be pretty useful. Alright, off we go. Let's see here. Red dwarf. You know what, let's go. I'll show you guys the black hole. Dun dun dun! And we can actually fly right up to that. But we don't have the technology to do anything. Also, that tech we picked up earlier, subspace reactor. If we had 4 HF, I forget what that stands for, we could craft it. And it's an upgrade to the space folder, basically. And there's also, like, if we built it here, it would have a synergy with the space folder, making it, like, doubly effective or some such. But let's go over here to the ship and see what's going on. Ooh, it's a firefly. Yeah. So as you can see, this thing is really small, and it doesn't really have any... Like, we can't refuel this thing. But as you can see, it has really good power and really good ecosystem. I've never actually flown this thing. I wonder if by being at max power... Well, it has to spend fuel, but... Yeah. No, as cool as the Firefly is, it's not very practical. Also, we have this, the Tau Stasis, which is another upgrade for the space folder. Now that would be useful, because we will need this for some upgrades later. But, yeah. Actually, if we just destroyed this, we'd have... Oh, but no, because we can't probe anything. There's not enough space. Huh. Yeah, overall, the Firefly is a cool ship, but it's not very effective. Actually... Oh no, we have 20... Oh wait, we have more iron over here. We could smash this into iron. There we go. I mean, we probably don't need this much iron for anything, but might as well have it. And it also occurs to me that it's probably time to wrap this episode up, since we have been going about the usual episode length, but we'll keep going for just a little bit longer. My path crossed the most curious comet, idling on a large orbit. A tiny ice ball seemingly waiting for me. It took me a while, but I managed to fill up my tanks with water and oxygen. Yes! And that's just a rocky planet. I don't really feel like mining right now. Let's go to the red giant. Let's see. Well, that was strange. I came across a hydrogen cloud, some kind of mini star that never fully ignited. I gathered a lot of fuel before leaving it behind. Oh, nice. I didn't even know. I also just noticed that we're kind of low. Ooh, there's nothing on this planet to really get us. Ooh. We'll split in half. I don't want to use all the hydrogen right away. But it does occur to me we actually are in a sort of dangerous position here. White dwarf, red giant. Alright. What's this? I made an error while calculating. Ah. Dang it, game. Alright, let's go to this ship. Oh, that's probably another one of my ships, isn't it? Oh, this actually has some really good stuff on it. Might want to take... Oh, wait. Let's take over the ship. Okay, it's another case of it's basically in good shape, but it doesn't have any fuel in it. Alright. Yeah, we'll do this. Which is actually not all that good, to be honest. Oh, and we need to make sure we bring the Omega with us. So Omega is a very valuable material. Right. Let's do that. And... hydrogen. Alright. Were there any gas... No, there were no gas giants in here. Okay. We're putting ourselves in a bit of a risky situation here. What's this? A lot of stars are nearby. In order to protect myself from cosmic rays, I wear a spacesuit most of the time, as I can't shower, it's a real pain. Sometimes to wedge myself between some of my equipment, I must take off the suit. Then I see that my face is tanned almost black, and my body pale. And that's not all. The unknown power of these stars has left strange marks on my body. Ooh, that's pretty eerie. Alright. Probe it up. Excellent. Also, I should point out, Omega can basically be converted into anything. It can even be used to repair these if they take damage. Alright. Just enough fuel to keep going. Black hole is probably not where we want to go. Oh. Cutscene time. My ship approaches a huge and strange construction. It's really alien. Very different from anything I've ever seen before. Words appear on my computer screen. Words in my own language. Man from Earth, we are watching you. Your journey is about more than your mere existence. Survive, and we shall open the way to your eternal quest. Come to Elgama Rakarla. There you shall find the answers you seek. Ah, and they also taught me gravitational well generator. Nice. Now we have a green marker. So basically these are like alternate endings. Also, is there anything cool here? There is a habited planet. Let's fuel up first. And... ooh, that was terrible. That was just simply dreadful. Alright, let's heal that up. Let's fly on over here. I really wish we'd find an awesome ship. Because there actually are some really cool ships that you can find floating out in the void of space. Especially, in particular, ones that are bigger than this one. Alright, let's go meet the inhabited people, and then we better wrap this up, because my phone just died, because I didn't charge it today. And it's also my timer, so if I don't wrap this episode up now, I'll probably keep going for like 5 hours. Ooh, serpent people. Let's see here. Something, 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 something. Places... ah, life and Omega. So, they're scared of me. They just took off. Something about me just shook them the wrong way. Alright. Red dwarf. In Space Unfolded, I found myself flying at top speed through a massive cosmic web. A spider web. I did my best to fly between the giant strands and to dodge the huge spiders floating within it. Thankfully, they all seemed dead, frozen solid. I got out eventually, though not without taking a few dents. Could have been much worse. Could have been much worse indeed. Ooh. Okay, so we're actually in a pretty bad spot when you look at it. And it's entirely possible this run is a failure. And considering the fact that I've never actually managed to win a game yet, there's no reason to think I'll win this game, but you never know. I think I'll do a part 2 of this one just to show you guys how this run will eventually end horribly, horribly wrong. And if you want to see this as like a regular sort of series that we do just now and then, since like I said with the Renowned Explorers video that probably will go up before this one, depending on if I feel like putting episodes up out of order or not, I kind of want to do more videos like this, just because I really do like roguelikes and stuff like that. So, also, if you have any suggestions of roguelikes you'd like to see me play, do let me know. And if this is something you actually want to see more of on the channel or not. Because I like this sort of game, but it may not be for everyone, so do let me know. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your support really does mean a lot. And I will see all of you in the next episode.